Welcome everybody to Dark Souls 2. So last time I think we did Brightstone Cove and the gutter. All of it. And as usual, if mic is too loud, too quiet, any audio stuff, don't let me know. Otherwise, silence means everything is okay. We're off to a good start. Need to remember all the buttons. I thought shift was sprint. No, not in this game. It's been quite a while. Quite a while. Let's see. Yeah, Iron Keep is last on the checklist. What I remember, at least. Yeah, okay. The floating lava castle. It's certainly one of the better areas in this game. And just keep an eye on the FPS and everything. Me. That didn't do anything. Drink that. Really gets to make sure the death counter still works. Works like a charm. Yay. Where am I lose this hat? Let's see. I think you need to be below 60 for fast roll. Or at least that's what I prefer. 8. That's a bit of a downgrade. There we go. Hopefully this will be a bit more protective. So, Iron Keep. The floating lava castle in the sky with samurai knights. I suppose in the age-old question of who would win, a knight or a samurai, the answer is yes. Hello, Dennis. I'm a little bit busy at the moment. Could you kindly piss off? Okay, still good, still good. Dodge. Miss. Dodge. Miss. Get hit by whatever that was. Hey. Only took 2 tries. Yeah, Dennis is real fun the first time you encounter him. He's in the first area. Let's throw a mage at the enemy. At the player. I guess the enemy would be the player. Depending on your mindset when making levels. It's like the antagonistic D&D Dungeon Master. There. Knew it. The point of the game is not to win, but to make sure nobody has any fun. And that's why nobody likes you. Nobody likes it when you play Dungeon Master Frank. And you can come back up here. I do like their armor design. It's a nice fusion of Japanese and European styles. The Japanese style can mostly be seen in the shoulder armor. I guess the helmet design a bit. I don't know, I'm not really familiar with armor smithing of that period. Back up. There we are. Alright, weapon's about to break. I'm still within line of fire. I was gonna say I'm not too sure about my spear. It's powerful, but I can't do strong attacks. Whoosh. No, okay. Doesn't have a line of sight. That's good. Goodies. Me and my pointy helm. Wonder how distracting this feather would be. Or if it would even be distracting. And I have never seen that animation before. Cool. Life Ring and Twinkling Titanite. Sure. More HP to lose. Come this way. Yeah, Spear's a solid weapon, but I don't like the durability loss on heavy attacks. And we're not going that way. Rotate. Rotated. Really, that's... I don't know, you can't actually get from here, from there to there. Good job, buddy. Did the sort of thing I would do. I love it when the AI screws up. Makes them feel a bit less artificial. And much less intelligent. The only thing a human would do. I mean, if you want to make your AIs realistic and all that, deliberately program in mistakes. Because nobody's perfect. I mean, I think that's what they do with some, like, chess AIs. Ouch. Yeah, your sword's only good when you have it out. I've never understood the point of that. Like, you draw your sword, swing, then immediately sheath it. But what if there's still enemy? Why not just leave your sword out? I'm sure there's a perfectly valid reason for it. It's never occurred to me. Or maybe it's just like a movie trope. That very well could be it. Like, there's no historical basis, it's just something that happens in movies. Ooh, Zweihander. Something I can't use. But it's very fun regardless. Big sword. Alright, got quite a lot of souls. let's see if the... Actually, let's see if the merchant has anything worth buying. I already got the jester's gloves. That's the main thing.
Well,
Maybe the critical hits. I think it's only backstabs. My knowledge. Bandit armor. First bite ring. Let's see. Add one of those. Well, the carvings were fun. And things I can't use.
cheers.
Cheers. Not as funny as a sewer merchant, though. In Dark Souls 1. You know the one. The treasure guy. He starts off at like the end of the sewers and ends up moving under a bridge in Firelink. Very smart business decisions from him.
Bearer of the curse, seek, lest this...
I missed that. Yes, I shall give an Estus flask shard. Do not have one. I don't know why it just says you don't have any to begin with. Must be just more of that genius from software game design. Yeah, I could use a new helm.
You need up.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Take one of those. And that's it.
Thanks for the purchase.
Perfect. Always like the Alva set. And let me think. I got 3, probably need more. Not a bolt stone. Yes, it is. I could make my lightning spear more lightning-y. Or I could just see if I can upgrade it normally first.
I knew you.
And I need one more dragon bone. And do this though.
You'll need so. I don't wait. I'll be around if you wait.
And max out priest chime. Hot damn. I'm fairly certain those can't be imbued with rocks. Yeah, I kind of have mixed feelings about the spear. I like it. It does lightning and pierce, which are both very solid damage types. But I'm not sure how I feel about the heavy attack. I guess I'll just have to never use it then. Or only under the most dire of circumstances. Like we're dealing with some sort of precious gemstone. Crap. Ow. 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 Down. Drink. Haha, you missed. You didn't. Drink. Somehow drink something through the slats in the visor. Not slats, slits. I assume there's a difference. Maybe we're not really drinking it, we're just kind of splashing it over our face. Yeah, let's go with that. Because it seems more amusing. Climb. Faster, please. Thank you. And this might not have been the best move. Well, do I want to bother with Smelter Demon? You know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think I can take him. I say as I immediately get pierced by an arrow. Maybe I can't take him. Well, there's only one way to find out, and oh god, there's 3 guys. I cannot take on 3 guys. In a fight or otherwise. Hey, that rhymed. Okay, okay. Ow. Nope, nope, nope. That plan was executed flawlessly. Now, you might be thinking, what plan? You just ran in there and stabbed everything. Yes, exactly. Underwhelming. One of those. And trying to think if I got Lucatiel's stuff done. No, I spoke to her. Lost Sinner. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. The Rotten. And I think Flexile Sentry, because I remember her walking off the dock at one point. I'm not even sure if you can summon her for this fight. I think this is Ben Hearts. That is not a lot of damage. I did a bit better. Not that much. Adderall. And he's committing seppuku. And he Sudoku'd me. Sudoku'd. Sudoku? He shanked me. And I am going to take a moment and lower the volume of the music, because while I do like it, I don't like it that much. And I guess we're now solidly a dex build. Let's see. Spear plus 5. Let's see, that does... Ah, shit, math. It's 180. This does about 200-ish, split between two types. What I want is a dex weapon that does strike damage. Not really a thing in this game, though. You won't really see something like that until about, I don't know, Elden Ring? When FromSoft discovered the existence of flails. come on. Oh, you're up there. There we are. Let's see, maybe we can skip Smelter for now. Might be my best interest. Yeah, I think it is in my best interest just to skip Smelter for the moment. Damn it. I have other things on my agenda. I don't need you forcing yourself onto them. Good work. Skedaddle up ladder. And this kind of is a funny. Breaks the bridge. I said he breaks the bridge. And now what are you gonna do? You're stuck. Also, I think I know why this place is sinking into the lava. It's because you're pouring more of it into itself. That's like having a sinking boat and dumping more water into it. So, you know, just stop adding lava. Get up. Get up. Why did I do that in the first place? And I think this will get you access to Belfry's soul. A very useful bonfire, which... Okay, we're gonna need to stretch the definition of useful here, but... it's still something. And getting through Belfry's soul isn't that bad. The Alright, either do you wish to guard the bell area? No, I do not. That sounds really lame. And you might say I'd regret that. I don't even know what I'd be regretting. Always with their ominous warnings. But never with any sense. What the hell are you wielding? I think it's a spear. Of some variety, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know. Oop. Shit. 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 Somebody's fat rolling. I got used to staggering enemies. Speakers aren't really good at staggering. Still good at perforation. Which is a fancy way of saying poking holes in things. Good. Very good. No. They're dwarf. I do like the armor set you get from their covenant. Too bad it's locked by a covenant. No other way of getting it. There are some ridiculous ways to get items in this game. Like some of the pyromancy spells, you need to be on like Do Game Plus Plus. And to make it all the way to Drang Lake. And that weird ghost guy will have them. I think that's one method. The other is a PvP covenant, the one in Undead Purgatory. Whatever they're called. The Dick Race. Wrong button. Nope, nope. Yes. Yes. Not to worry, I know what I'm doing. With enough confidence, you can accomplish anything. At least that's what I tell myself. Eventually you start believing your own lies, right? I mean, you have to. Gaslighting yourself into thinking you're better than you are is part of the human experience. Good life advice. Very good life advice. And I got a spell that lets me set myself on fire. I don't need magic to do that, I can do it manually. I suppose it's more convenient that way, though. Yeah. Easy immolation. Yeah, we pull this one. Dunk. And we pull it, pull it again. Or not. Fine, I'll do it this way. Okay, see if I can get that crystal lizard. That little guy. Nope, can't get him. Oh, he disappeared. And I made sure to activate all the traps. You know, because this is a safe working environment. One wrong step and the platform collapses beneath you. I can never pull it off on the enemies, just myself. Thank you, hitboxes. I think we can get that guy. I think he fell in. Gotta be careful with all this rolling. It's like Bowser's Castle. Except, not really. I really need better stamina management. Oh, and don't we have an invader here? One of the funny guys? Yeah, Oliver the Collector. Yep. That's his gimmick. He has 6 different weapons you can pick from. None of which make any sense. Such a dumb idea for an invader. I love it. Actually, I think he has DLC weapons. Yeah, like the big turkey leg he has, that's... That's from Broom Tower. Iron King. And that blue glowy sword he has, I think, is in Sunken King. Ooh, new helmet. Welcome to Coats in a Trench. Quick, give me the lore behind invaders. They invade because greed. Also, I can turn myself into a chess piece now. Let's go back to this. Wowie, yeah, I know. I mean, there are actual invaders that do have lore attached to them. But I can't really tell you what it is. Eat a weird weed. And I cast Lightning Bolt. He cast Arrow. Okay, you're next. Or not. Yes? Yes. Simpleton, spice, and box. What is in the box? Blackite Great Axe. I need 40 strength. Alright, so let's forget about that. I think the skeleton gave up. We always say don't give up, skeleton, but this one did. Depressing. Yeah, it just doesn't work as well as I hope. And what's this way? Oh shit. A pissed off turtle. Sir, I am not a baseball. Okay, that just loops you back around here. Good stuff, I suppose. T. Perfectly normal arbitrary guillotine trap. Well, like that, a bit of a bitch. No, come back here. I think the intent is player runs in, sees guard, or Turtle Knight, runs back, and then gets hit by the guillotine. Doesn't quite play out that way, and I think somebody was bored when they made this room. That's the best explanation I can find for it. Well, why else would you have spikes up that high? It's not an arena. It's... video game logic. Just don't think about it. And he's immune to flames. I am not. Never mind. Go ahead and waste all my resources. You just gotta. Oink. Now there should be a bonfire coming up. Not there. Where is it? It's up a ladder. In this room? Oh, right here. E. Oh, in other news, I released a short yesterday. I couldn't think of how to end it, so I just had my head explode. I think that's a good ending. I had 3 separate ideas, but none of them really piqued my interest. Like, the joke is the man doesn't know how to respond to an unprompted compliment. Or even a prompted one for that matter, but that's beside the point. So really there's a initial panic in it. But that's kind of the joke itself. Like, by the time you get to the end, the joke's already over, so there's not much to go off of. Like, oh sure, you could just be, oh thank you. Let's see, my other ideas were... One of my ideas was, thank you, Mom. And then the third idea was... I think it was walk off screen and get hit by a car. None of those were particularly good. So I figured, head explosion. It's unexpected. And humor's about subverting expectations. So I think that works. One second, there's some vermin. Here we are. Dying is always funny. It kind of depends on the context and how it happens. I mean, it's like Kenny in South Park. Like, sure, he dies. Like, every other episode, at least in the first 7 seasons or something. But the point is to make it more unexpected. That's why it's funny. You don't expect how he's gonna die. And there's the additional enemy. That's the real boss. A pit right there. Back to my original topic. If you're going to use death as a comedy element, or like a repeated joke, you gotta keep it varied. Shit. Because otherwise you're just utilizing the same punchline over and over. And at that point, well, it's not really funny now, is it? It's just same joke but louder. Hey, first try. Yeah, the boss himself is actually really easy. This pit right here is probably what will kill most players. That's the real boss. I never stopped by the Crow gambling machine. What do I need to do? Hello, tree man.
No one has come this far. Not for a very long while. Young Harlow, do you wish to shed this curse? Then accept the fate of your ilk and face the trials that await you. And yes, you have already joined the Crestfallen. Young Harlow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it.
Wow. Multiple endings.
True monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Half-grown Hollow, have you what it takes? Truly?
Well, I'm not a monarch, because I am born a lowly peasant.
Young Hollow, seek after vengeance.
So I guess we'll just destroy the world.
He who almost became a true monarch. The Vendrick is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
So yeah, that's Tree Man. I think his name is Aldrich. That's DLC. He did something and turned himself into that. Ain't got no other further explanation. Dark Souls lore is complicated. And that's not actually presented to you in a coherent manner to make it artificially complicated.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls. Bearer of the curse, make your way to the castle.
I don't know, I'm not reading like 27 different item descriptions just to figure out that some guy did a thing somewhere and then he shat his pants. And now everybody's cursed. I think that's a good summary of the story. Not yet. I should probably do something with all these boss souls. Reinforce, do I have enough? Okay, well, let's reinforce our Jester's gauntlets. Because I like these because they give you more souls. So they ain't coming off. The gloves are, in fact, still on.
Equipment. Now, even you? Now, the scout? Yes. Gilligan can... and you can... Drat. Don't. Your needs. Equipment. Now...
Aren't you supposed to give me something by now?
I'll be around if you make it.
Useless. Yeah, I think we'll come back to Iron Keep for Smelter Demon at a later date. Yeah, it's Ruined Fork Road. Go up and around. No. Go up towards the... Yeah, up towards the path with the ogre. This path. The middle one. No. This path. The one with the funny dancers. Say that, you're not going to do it now. Eh, there he goes, he's doing a shuffle. Also a weapon I want around here. I had to get halfway through the game first. And that's assuming I even have the stats to wield it properly. Ghosts and goblins. Somebody was having a laugh about that. Is that why they're here? God damn it. And... that's what I was thinking of. Yes. I did not need to go through all the way through the game just to grab this. I could have grabbed it much earlier. I could have had a dedicated lightning weapon much sooner. Damn, I'm smart. Yeah, I thought it was around here. I mean, I'd say I was close. The only difference being a waist-high impenetrable barrier that I can't climb over. You know what I'm thinking. Dry tongue. Butthole. I have achieved peak comedy. It's all downhill from here. Message system in these games are so fun. I understand why they exist. It's for... how do I phrase it? It is a form of self-censorship. Like profanity and stuff. And also for spoilers. Sometimes it also picks on the most random-ass topics. You're making coffee. Very glad to see what I was thinking and quite glad. Anyway, share the same brain cell. Hey, that's just something innate to all Dark Souls players. Or FromSoft for that matter. Oh, you couldn't see what I was thinking. Yeah, my point still stands.
This castle is isolated. But nonetheless, you must forge on. To bring an end to your journey and mine.
Anything else to say? Nope. Okay, these two statues are going to come alive. These are not the war elephants I had in mind. All those missed. Except one. I'm starting to think Heavenly Thunder isn't that good of a spell. Oh, it's not a spell, it's a miracle. Yeah, shut up, you. Shut up, imaginary guy in the back. Dumb haircut. No, the other imaginary guy in the back with a dumb haircut. Yeah, that one. Come here, you. Not you. The other you. That works. We'll call it a draw. Pyromancy. Wonder which game has the strongest pyromancer stuff. I'm only familiar with 1 and 2. I think 3 gets some good stuff too. Maybe they're all just kind of the same. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you don't need to improve. What a wonderful fancy castle. Hello, ghost.
Who are you?
I'm me.
And by whose permission do you stand before me?
Mine.
This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional?
Kinda.
His Highness. Where has he gone?
He's probably dead.
You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Velaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick? Unfortunately, His Highness is absent.
I guess I'll speak to what's left of him.
My lord, the King has... The Queen has taken him.
Oh, they're on a honeymoon.
My lord made magnificent findings on souls. An accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built this kingdom upon their souls.
Oh, so it's like American Manifest Destiny.
He's watched over this land since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drangleic.
Except instead of 4 great souls, it was countless... I guess... millions? I don't know population dynamics in like the 1800s.
The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty.
Yeah, every woman says that.
Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean and defeated the giants with the queen at his side.
And then the giants came back.
The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen.
Well, that's nice of him. He went all the way across the ocean, slaughtered some people, and then built a castle in her honor.
The queen brought peace to this land and to her king.
Romantic.
A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream?
All of reality is. Don't think about it too hard. You might vanish.
What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me?
Anyway, when can I buy things from you? Done yapping?
Visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything.
I don't think your guards got that memo. Let's see. Lemberge. Lucerne. Oh, it's a pole hammer. Always like those. Visually, gameplay-wise, they're pretty crap. Great magic barrier. I can't use that.
Gone so soon. Be safe on it.
The throne room should be more impressive than this. Okay, I got 2 chairs. Ornate. Red carpet, but no tapestries, no paintings. No statues. Not even a chandelier. I wonder if she went crazy and left. King has no style. Okay, come on. Come on. E. And my reward is... dust. I can only imagine somebody being incredibly confused. You slay the knight guarding a chest. You open it up, and what do you find? Bones. Bone dust. It is only because we are the protagonist we know the secrets of bones. Shit. That's new. Ah, psh. Yeah, this is why I wasn't too sure about the dragon spear. Heavy attacks taking durability is kind of a not good thing. And I also got that lightning axe. I wonder if I can power stance those two. Power stance my mace and axe. Hmm. Let's see. 1812. You need like 1.5 stats, I think. Twelve and 5. Wait, no. Okay, right now I can't. That gives me an idea. Questionably terrible idea.
Bearer, see, less.
I feel like I should respec anyway. I'll just dump that wherever. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and respec. Focus on strength instead. Because the spear was fun. But I don't like equipment breaking on me when I use heavy attacks. Wrong old lady.
Still, do you?
Alright. Up to 15. Adaptation to 20. I just have 10 intelligence. Actually, maybe get that to 20 as well. Attunement. $20. Every number, everything has to be divisible by 5. And 30 in faith. Let's see, yeah, let's go with this. Let's go back to the mace.
Now, on a journey.
Okay, power stancing's a no-go at the moment. Maybe later. No. No, it's imbue. You don't do imbues. I need the other smith. One for Macbeth. Let's see. Boltstone. So 216, 151 times 2. 2, 0. And that's about 301. I don't think that counts any stat bonuses. Sounds like a good investment to me. Okay, now I'm curious. I can power stance maces. I can power stance maces. Oh, I can imbue the other one with fire because that also gets bonus damage from faith. Okay, we remove it. And I'm broke.
Flame. Dear flame.
That's gonna take too long. Go ahead and pop that.
Flame.
Fuse. Shit.
Flame. Dear flame.
Okay, so we don't have a Drake Stone. But we do have 2 maces. 2 beating sticks. Let's see how this goes. I always like experimenting with different builds. I mean, yeah, sword and board is fine. If a little generic and uninspired. Oh, I'm gonna like this. I'll enjoy it while I can. Bonk, bonk. Okay, that's bad. I feel like I have more flexibility in my attacks now. Okay, well, let's see how much stamina. One hand. Okay. Okay. So I kind of have like a medium-ish attack. If you look at it that way. I just need to remember to swap to my little chime thingy. Oh, wrong. Hang on, gotta remember all my keys first. I'm not used to having to press this many buttons. I mean, it will take some getting used to, but I think I found something. I think I found something I'm gonna stick with. I like this. A bit too overconfident there. I think I only lost like a few thousand. Not a huge problem. There we go. Okay, range is going to be a bit of an issue. That's to be expected. Nothing I can't work around. Arrows for a bow I'll never use. And DLC key. This is cool. It's kind of dumb. That's what makes it fun. There is a weapon in the Sunken King DLC I was looking at. The Drakeblood Sword. It does like, I think it's magic and fire damage. Then you can imbue it with either lightning or dark. So you can deal 3 elemental damage types at once. What I have created is a budget version of that. Run away, run away. Uh-oh. Well. Lost the will to fight. Well, I lost the will to live. So come here. Spell sucks. Time to pay a visit to Miracle Lady. Maybe then she'll have something nice. Besides scams. Boink. Oh god, now I have to do inventory management on the fly. Not very good at that. Yeah, I can see now. Maybe I should get a stamina regen ring. Try that for a bit. Because in terms of defense, I have no defense. Hee. I go, there is something in here. Barrow's Cockstone. Yes, I know, I'm childish. It should have rolled. I could dodge it. Nope. 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 Damn. Man, I really need to get the other one upgraded. Okay, give me back my rightfully earned souls. Piss off all the enemies. What, you think you're getting smart enemy placement in a FromSoft game? This is Dark Souls 2. Do you know where you are? I may have made a mistake. Now drop the may. I have made a mistake. Oh dear. Okay, maybe I fight them one at a time. Drink. on the bright side, if I kill them enough, they'll stop respawning. Bonk. Gonna break your kneecaps. Kneecaps broken. Right then, maybe we just ignore that other door. Sounds good to me. Could you stop coming alive? Corrosive acid? Typical in a castle this way. This high up. For some reason. And as expected, the mandatory spooky mask room. That is also trapped. I can't actually hurt the guy if he opens the chest, which... Never mind. That was the that was a warning shot. That wasn't a defect, that was a warning shot. Here I thought I was clever. Clonk. Come on, come on. Green Blossom, you gonna come? Yes, he is gonna come alive. Torch. Petrified Dragon Bone. Cursed Painting of a Woman. Ah, yes, I too go hollow when I approach women. Damn, this game is realistic. Yes. Yes. Okay, I don't think both mazes are connecting if I, like, clip the very edge of them. Something to take into account. I guess if all else fails, I can, just go back to one maze. Like, get your ass up here. Successfully bonked. I missed something. I know I missed something. Okay, the water's not that deep. Gotcha. That's what I missed. Hidden bonfire. I need to go speak to Miracle Lady. Even though I think, pretty sure she was the one that invaded and tried to shank me. A delightful business strategy. All I can say.
You must have what a wonderful.
Yeah, we all know you're a scammer. Guidance, homeward, lightning spear, force. Ah. He ain't got... Oh, this is a source of dam.
No need for miracle. The gods.
No, I need miracles, but not yours. You better stock, lady. Let's see, who else probably sells them?
There, see, let.
Nothing. No, I don't know. Anyway, back to Hidden Chamber. Gotta wake him up there. And a very attentive guard. Bonk. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be sticking with the two maces for a while. Hello?
You have fought admirably on your journey, cursed undead. I am Nashandra, Queen of Dranglake. A true monarch carries the weight of their souls. The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called. He found the strength to rule his people, and when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne. Visit Vendrick. We have no need for two rulers.
But that's how king and queen work. A crown cannot sit upon two brows. Yes, it can if you glue the people together. Where there is a will, there is a way. Hello, Dragon Rider 1 and 2. Technically 2 and 3. Okay, no, so they are both hitting, it's just counting them as separate damage entities. Ow. Drink. You have a laughable amount of health. Good boss. Very good boss. Hey, it's Ben Sharp.
Oh, good to see you well. Yes.
Yeah, I don't really care. Go back, add a level or two.
Bearer.
Let's go ahead and get 25 strength. Then maybe exclusively level faith? Maybe? Maybe not. Locked. Come on, come on. Might be that way. Didn't want to pull the funny lever anyhow. Oh no, I gotta do your gauntlet first. Why am I surprised? None of them live. But we have a ghost in a wall. I've heard of ghosts in a show, but this is ridiculous. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Oof. No, that's not the right way at all. What a terrible design for a castle. It is completely impractical to live here. Like, yeah, you have video game logic, but come on. You can at least make it look like somebody could live here. My suspension of disbelief has been, unsuspended, you could say. Nope, nope. Good enough. Not what I intended. God damn it, there's too many fucking buttons on my... Too many buttons I need to remember. And I do believe that reset the elevator. Junk and... chime. No, this is for hexes. Miracles and hexes. Probably a chime out there for just for miracles. Dog. Bad idea. Be wary of dog. Oh no, he's stupid. Mm-hmm. Ouch. They say beware a dog, they ain't kidding. Dog got hands. Or hooves if you want to be anatomically correct. Oh, yeah. You think after seeing a video of a horse killing another horse by kicking it, I learned not to stand behind them. Vicious bastard. And Scour's ring. This one weighs 10 pounds. Doesn't this also give you a guy hang on your back when you equip it? Yes. Yes, it does. Friend. Oh, not that. I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. Like, seem like it. But I'm not. Mm-hmm. Those hit. I think one of those hit. Don't let the imaginary guys in the back with the wacky hairstyles get to you. Well, don't worry, I can't hear the voices anymore. All I hear is my own voice. Unpleasant as it may be. Oh, now Heavenly Thunder hits an enemy more than once. Bitch. Ascend. Nope, nope, nope. That was my emote menu. Oh, there's something you don't see every day. How you doing, buddy? Oh, his legs are folded back. I thought they were chopped off. Hmm. Yes, hello, Silent Hill. Are you missing a monster, perhaps? No? No? You sure this isn't one of yours? Alright. See you when Konami ruins your franchise again. Link. It's just there. No context. Do you need context? Yes. Do you want context? Probably. Do I have context? Piss off. Ah, D colon. Well, I can't have all the answers. I love that emote. Alright, let's try this again. Not safe, not safe, not safe. Still safe. Not safe. Oh, I think I was about 20k gone. It does sting a bit. Wait a minute. It's a boss room. This is an entirely different section of the map. Well, it would be if there wasn't a gate in the way. I shouldn't try singing. I sang once. 3 people died. It was completely unrelated. They were in a car crash about 20 miles away. But still, I sang once and 3 people died. Coincidence? Yeah, definitely. Old night leggings? I can pretend to be old. Alright, Heavenly Thunder, don't fail me this time. And that one was on me. You're failing me. I think all of those missed. You know, that's what you're supposed to be good at. Just never goes the way you want. Could have been a radial pulse outward. Nope, nope. Make it spears from the ground. Sky. Dragon bone in a washing pole. have 2 of those. Can't power stance them, but it would be pretty silly if I could. Main hand and wait. No, not yet. Alright. You're also a mimic. No, you're not. Firestorm. That would be nice if I was a pyromancer. Yeah, across the board, everybody got good spells. Like, they made Miracle builds at least somewhat viable. Outside a funny haha meme. I want to be up here. God damn living artillery cannons. Dragon Charm skirt and hood. Oh. Sounds like I could only drop one item at a time. Well, the hood looks nice. Very fashionable, very stylish. Goes well with several other outfits. No, that clashes too much. But it needs a new chest piece. Not Vangril set. Like a bit lighter. Look out, he's playing Fashion Souls again. He's gonna spend 30 minutes flipping between 2 armors. Then go with a third option. And revert that change in about 5 minutes. Okay, so that's this. That's this little pathway cleared out. And a gargoyle for good measure. I like gargoyles. I think they're neat. I actually considered having like a a little gargoyle that's like my mascot. And then I realized gargoyles are just gray stone. And that doesn't really lend itself to an appealing design. Maybe if I put a sombrero on him. I don't know. I'm not one for those sort of branding design things. Like even when I got my original model design, I gave the artist like a prompt of what I vaguely want and said, I think you can figure it out from here. No references, nothing like that. Just kind of a wing it. That's not something you should do. By the way, don't do that. I'm a shitty client. Hey, what he came up with is the design we got, so I'm happy. If I ever commission him again, I'm making damn sure I got plenty of references. Poise is a myth. Who knew stone could be so graceful? Assuming they're stone anyway. And not just guys painted entirely in gray. Nope, they're stone. Defying expectations by having your stone statue guys fly through the air. Alright, boss time. Good start. I love his helmet design. I can never find a good rest of the armor to wear with it. It's just too damn bright. Oof indeed. So I'm fairly certain he's resistant to lightning attacks. Then guess what one of my main damage types is? Yeah, I don't think that went through, did I? It's kind of strange. Because most of the guys in armor are vulnerable to lightning strike. This guy really isn't. Damn it. Swinging. I think he might be vulnerable to... I don't know, dark, maybe? I'd have to look it up. Or he may just not have a vulnerability. Come on, do your special gimmick thing. Yeah. See, that ain't gonna work because I'm in offline mode. Okay, well, someone's an NPC. But if I was in online mode, I would try to summon a player. It's a fun idea. Ouch. Nope, still fine. And didn't really need to use that. Still good. He's summoning again. Let's bring in another NPC. Chip, 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 chip. It's not going the way I had hoped. That's the way I hoped. Yeah, fun boss with a neat gimmick, good design. I should run. Defeat the big guy, and immediately all his lackeys come after my throat. Oh god, I know what's coming up next. Oh, I don't like this part. I don't think anybody does. Welcome to Shrine of Amana. And say goodbye to Shrine of Amana. I will not elaborate further.
Here to see. However,
I will not elaborate further on why I hate that place. We just have to find out next time. Let's see.
You need up?
Yeah, so I was looking the Looking Glass Knight stuff. That's neat.
Have some patience.
Okay, I think we're gonna go back and try to fight Smelter Demon. Or the Smelly Demon. If you're so inclined to call him that. But yeah, Shrine of Amana, that's for another time. That's another DLC key. Never quite certain when to tackle the DLCs. Like, normally I do them right before I beat the final boss. And in order of release. I think this time I want to do something a little bit different. Start them a little bit earlier. Pacing of the game is kind of wonky around here. Shit. My faith build is lacking faith. And health. Good. Telekinetic mace. Ah, shit. I think I'll do the DLCs either after Shrine of Amana or after Undead Crypt. But I don't really know what's intended by the developers. Something to look up later. Boink. Nope. Yeah, I'm loving this dual mace setup. And I forgot to burn the bone dust. But arrows can reach that far. This heal spell is so underwhelming. Guess it's time to upgrade. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Run away. Cowardice is the better part of valor. However that saying goes. Ding. No, not. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yes. Muscle memory. Doesn't work. dick butt, bitch. There we go. Jesus. Alright, let's bring in Lucatiel. Yes, I think that's who we summon. Yep. A serviceable meat shield. That's bad. I'm pretty sure the fire spewing out does a tiny bit of damage. It does. It does. What does the kid say these days? He's got aura? That's what to say, right? Like, his aura's too strong? Which is basically just the same as vibe. That we have to invent new words on a daily basis. This is how language works. Or new meanings to words that already exist. Because what was in is now out. There we go. Bro's aura farming, that's what the kids say. Oh. Oh shit, I was completely wrong. You couldn't tell me what it means. I don't think anybody really knows. We all just kind of have like this collective idea of what it means, but no exact definition. Damn kids and their new words.
There.
Alright, get some more faith in. I'm gonna burn the bone dust. Before I forget again. And just to remind myself of where I'm going to leave off tonight. Okay, that's going to be all for tonight. Managed to get through Iron Keep, Spring Lake Castle. Good progress made. Found some new weapons too, that's also good.